to the city parks. I'm on a mission to explore and embark. With my sneakers laced up and my backpack on, I'm ready to discover until the break of dawn. Adventures calling, and I'm on my way. I walk the city streets and seize the day. I discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends. I'll explore the local markets and the street fairs. I'll take in the culture and breathe the city air. From the towering skyscrapers to the street art, I'll discover the city's pulse with all my heart. Adventures calling, and I'm on my way. I walk the city streets and seize the day. I discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends. Every block I walk, every alley I cross, I'm grateful for the city and all it has to offer. With the buzz of the people and the rhythm of life, I'll keep on walking towards a world so right. From the streets of Harlem to the Brooklyn Bridge, I'll keep on walking and never miss a beat. I'll find my adventure and live my life. Adventures coming, and I'm on my way. I walk the city streets and seize the day. I discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends.
Good evening, everyone. It is Friday night here in New York, but not any Friday nights, because there's a state of emergency that was declared today due to the crazy amounts of rain that fell. I think most of it has passed now, although the subway system is still snarled and has delays. It took me a little bit of time to get in here, but it is running. It's Friday, September 23rd, 2023. Time is 5:50 p.m. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit, 16 Celsius. I'm here in Midtown Manhattan on 5th Avenue, and as you can see, pretty much all the water has receded from this area, or the sewers took care of it already. I hope this starts the long process of New York City recovering from those crazy amounts of rain that we had earlier. I also live streamed in Astoria, Queens. You got to see a little bit of the rainfall when it happened. Star Trek 1965 says the rain is not over yet. Yeah, but as of now, it looks good. I was looking at my weather app. It's going to be raining tomorrow on Saturday as well. Bronx Boy saying December. Did I say December? It's September 29th. That's what I thought I said. Oh, I said 23rd, it's 29th. Oh, okay. Well, I have the right date anyway in the description. But it's a live stream, I can't go back and edit it. Oh, I said 23rd, okay. Good catch on that then. My mind must be somewhere else. Gosh, people, drive safe. It took about 15 minutes for a subway train to arrive today, just to get in here. Yeah, Daryl says bad drivers. It's even worse in the rain. Hong Mao asking if there's any mid-autumn festival activities happening in Chinatown today. I think most of it is happening tomorrow. Not today. Hi, nice to meet you. Stay dry today, it's crazy. Bye-bye. From the Philippines? Nice. Philippines viewers there. I was about to say the Trump Tower has a lot of visitors today. What an experience, huh? To come here as a tourist, as a visitor, and then you get hit with one of the worst rains that New York City's ever had.
I'm thinking I want to get into
Between 6 and 7.
It looks so different with the skies like this after the rain came down. Normalized audio says every day in Seattle. I was about to say that. It looks a little bit like Seattle right now in New York. It's a little bit gray and foggy. No, Eyeglass Lady, I don't make any more videos for that channel. Beautiful Peninsula Hotel. I hope all these people are able to get where they need to with the subways all delayed or suspended. Doji, I just mentioned it. That's the Peninsula Hotel to my right. Shiva Balan. The weather is getting a little bit better right now. Pretty much all of the rain has stopped. It's just a few drizzle spots now. However, it's expected to pick up again. And it will be raining tomorrow in New York.
Okay, if you buy your own bottle, that's you.
Love to Trade 2009. You stayed at the Pennsylvania Hotel. It was very old and creepy. Well, that's no longer there anymore. It's been knocked down as part of the Penn District revitalization or redevelopment plan. Microsoft Store. That were the chimes from St. Thomas Church. Walked right by it right as the bells were chiming. Can't time it any better than that. That's just bad etiquette by those people blocking the entire sidewalk. I had to step off into the street to go around them. And that's St. Patrick's Cathedral's. It's a pretty long bell chime that they have here.
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along, I'll be alright. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that, this or that, evenings on the train or catch a morning flight.
Lo que no.
And I think it's finished. I don't think those bell chimes chime in every day at 6 p.m. Might be a special event happening inside. Ninu, you can go inside St. Patrick's Cathedral. The interior is gorgeous. Oh, Hector, thanks for that insight. I didn't know that. On the last Friday of every month, they ring the bells for 5 minutes, which is what we just witnessed. Yes, Anakin French, tell us about it. New York City is definitely crazy today. The weather is the talk of the day. Looks a lot different in this live stream compared to the video I published this morning. I also walked Fifth Avenue, but it wasn't raining at that time. Let's cut across here and take a walk over to my favorite part of Manhattan. I don't think you need to guess what it is, since I mention it quite frequently.
No, this is evidence of like blocking the.
We'll also get a good look at this side street to see how the flooding is here. Thank you, Mike Landry, for 5 Canadian. Congratulations, I'm so close to 400,000 subscribers. I am. Thanks to Mike Landry. Really appreciate the support. Thank you very much. This is a pretty interesting Korean restaurant I haven't noticed before. New York kimchi, Korean restaurant, Kumgangsan. It's located in this building. Actually, this block has a lot of restaurants. If you're coming from Rockefeller Center, it's a good place to dine at.
A pen and books is fine.
Got the Nintendo store. It's Rockefeller Center. We got Five Guys there, Sichuan restaurant on the second floor. Riley's Plates and Pours and Sean's Bar and Kitchen. There's also the Singapore street hawker style food hall coming up. I actually forgot the name of it now. Is it Hawker's Food Hall? I've been there so many times, but I haven't been inside for so long, I forgot the name of it already. Urban Hawker, that's what it is. Now I remember it. Oh, me, you went there? You highly recommend it? So we have a moderator's approval for Urban Hawker. I've made a bunch of videos from Urban Hawker. Stephanie loves this part of New York City during the holidays. Oh yes. There's no other place that has the most holiday decorations than here. It's what it's known for. The Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, the ornaments. You have FAO Schwartz here. Thanks to Mara Britton with $20. Appreciate the support. Thanks very much, Tamara. Actually, now that we mentioned Urban Hawker, I should show it. It's a block up from here. Between 49th and 50th Streets. Also, this is a popular spot to eat at. It's for Adele's famous halal food cart. And even though the line is very long, they serve people really fast. Although I'm not too sure how long it is if you were to wait at the back of the line. But I've heard they serve people really fast. I've seen them work too. They're well known around here. Oh, me, you wanted to come here?
Yeah, they.
You know, I think Urban Hawker is on 50th Street, now that I think about it. Because I'm looking over there, it's not there. It's been a while. Molly Doran says there's only one. Yep, only one Adele's famous halal food cart. Although the original one that started it all is Halal Guys. That one really introduced halal foods in New York City and made it popular. But I have to say, Halal Guys, I think they really expanded too fast and their quality is not as good as it once was. We got a wet apple here.
Enjoy your work, sir.
Thank you. Vintage Island, thank you for $9.99. Appreciate it, Vintage Island. Appreciate it, thank you. Oh, this is a beautiful view of the Radio City Music Hall. Yes, Sean, Halal Guys is all over the US now. They really expanded into an international brand, by the way. I saw them opening a store in Toronto when I was there. It wasn't open yet, but they were coming. Urban Hawkers on 52nd Street. It's on 50th. I see it right there. Get Money Jones was watching on the news. You've seen how badly New York was being flooded. Make sure you take care of yourself. Be careful out there. Yes, I was really watching the weather conditions closely before I just... But it looks good right now. The subways are running, although many lines are still delayed or suspended. Well, that's good news, Janice. Luckily, you had the day off from work. I had to cancel my appointments. I'm glad you didn't have to go into work and deal with all the rain. Many people weren't so lucky. Andrew Lee says it's going to take a while to be back to normal. Yes, I was seeing a picture from the MTA. They were showing the G train subway. There was a tunnel that got completely flooded and there's like tons of garbage on the tracks. So that's going to take a while to clear out. Here's Urban Hawker, a Singaporean style hawker market, which I highly recommend. And I could say about the prices that it's fair for Midtown Manhattan and the type of food you're getting. Definitely more expensive than what you expect from like Singapore itself or even Chinatown. Janice says not as bad as Sandy, but scary. Oh, it totally was. I'm glad most of the flood waters have receded now. Seventh Avenue. Swiss chocolates at La Dirac, I guess that's how you spell it or pronounce it. The Scarecrow, thank you for $4.99. Long-time viewer, love your adventures around New York. Stay safe. Appreciate it, The Scarecrow. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching me for so long. Yeah, the color of the sky is very different now. It looks a little bit orange when I look down to Times Square. We're good. No, Chris, trains are not back to normal. Not even close. I had to wait 15 minutes for a subway. Usually it would take less than 5. I wonder if all these tourists were out in the rain earlier, or maybe they just stayed in their hotels. Yeah, Bob, rainiest September since 1882. That's some record.
Are you hungry? Shit. All right, go to the
Oh wow, Kyle. The trains and buses are crazy today. You took 3 trains and a bus. That's nuts just to get where you need to go.
One hour, 2, let's go.
Yeah, Philly ain't Philly. It was a tremendous amount of rain that came down. Deborah's saying, aren't you afraid to use the subway routes right now, even if they're open? No, I'm okay. Right now the rain kind of eased up, and if needed to, I'll just walk. I don't mind walking back. Looks like Times Square is back to its usual self. Everyone came out again. Although there'll probably be a lot more than this on Friday night if it wasn't for the rain.
Dime si te demoras bastante nomás para tocar otro día, no mañana, si te demoras bastante, porque ya se heavy el cielo.
Times Square red steps are closed, as is the norm. Stephanie, that's right. The buses did get flooded earlier. Check out this 3D ad. Soccer ball came right at us, or football. Up, starting to rain a little bit again.
Yeah, it's right here.
I saw that Cynthia Ave, parts of Prospect Park got flooded, and I saw a news report showing Carroll Street and 4th Avenue in Park Slope. That was shocking to see on television. Yeah, Tony, tonight's the Autumn Moon Festival as well. Thankfully, my roof stopped leaking after the rain stopped, but any more rain, it's gonna leak right back through. This is such a weird looking Times Square with the sky. Wallflower says thanks for the haunted house video. Oh, of Blood Manor, yes. I was actually supposed to go there tonight, but they canceled it today due to the weather. But I'll get in contact with them to see when's another day to go. Wow, I'm even gonna get a picture here because you don't see this every day. This only happens when there's some crazy rain and Times Square is all lit up. There you go. Special picture there. And turn around. It does look like cyberpunk to me, you're right. No filter here. I'll tell you what though, I'd prefer this rain over bad air quality. When New York City had those bad air quality days during the summer, I don't think I would be out there live streaming if the air quality was so bad.
Where's Taurus?
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along. I'll be your ride. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose.
Thank you for the super chat, Berlin 7 on 40 with €3. Appreciate it very much. I could make this the thumbnail instead. Looks beautiful. Vegas ready. I actually have 3 phones. I'm actually going to make some videos after I finish with this live stream with the other phone. By the way, since we were talking about Gordon Ramsay today, going by Bel Air Diner, let's stop by his restaurant. It's right over here. And it was also mentioned in the episode for Bel Air Diner. Welcome, folks, to Gordon Ramsay Fish and Chips, where you'll get a proper fish and chips entree. I cannot do a UK accent, I tried. Let's try a French fry. Oh! Chips, not French fries. Try a chip. This raw! It's just a potato. Not a French fry, it's a potato. It's salty too. So much salt here, it tastes like the ocean. Oh, I gotta work on my UK accent, I can't do it. You want me to do an Action Kid extra review of Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips? I could. Why not? Because I started with Bel Air Diner. I could critique Gordon Ramsay's food from here. It's funny because Gordon Ramsay, during the TV show, he brought the owners of Bel Air Diner to Times Square, where he showed them how to make a proper fish and chips. They're like, this is how you make it. And the owners were impressed. They're like, whoa, wow, that's what the fries have to look like. But this is, I think, the most casual of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants. He's known for a bunch of them, but this one is definitely like fast food, takeout. He's known for other ones. I think a steakhouse and Hell's Kitchen is another one. And you've also got Jollibee here. I think Jollibee has a notice on the door. Due to the weather, limited products available. And manpower. We don't have burgers and chicken sandwiches. Wow. And then there's also Carlo's Bake Shop coming to Times Square. Got another celebrity chef here. Cindy Lou Who. Thanks for $4.99. Your lives are so entertaining. Great to catch your live though. Thank you, Cindy Lou Who. Glad you found them entertaining. The only JS, where's the flood? Rain's still going on in New York. It's just not as heavy as it used to be. But a lot of the flood waters have receded. I don't think Times Square really got hit that much though. It was more in South Brooklyn, Park Slope. I saw parts of Lower Manhattan got flooded as well. I'm not sure, Angela. Right now, the current location for Carlo's Bake Shop is at the Port Authority bus terminal, 42nd Street and 8th Avenue. How bad is the rain? You'll be there next morning? Hard to tell. We're supposed to be getting some more rain tomorrow. Yes, Crystalina, that's exactly what I did. Dried off and went back out. And got a change of clothes too. Got here 42nd Street. Oh wow, look at that lighting. Thank you, Mega Drummer 3. For 99 cents. Appreciate it, Mega Drummer 3. Subway is open. Sir Master Alex, when would be the ideal season to visit? Autumn seems like a very cozy time to go. Any season, to be honest, but my personal favorite is autumn. which is right now. Susan Boatman saying the weather is crazy. It's supposed to be in the 80s around Detroit area next week. That's not too uncommon for this time of year. Same here in New York. I'll show you the weather forecast for next week. Here's Manhattan, 61 drizzle. And then you got, look at this. We're in the 80s again, starting on Tuesday. But as you can see here, Saturday, 70% chance of rain. I'm glad the rest of the week after tomorrow, I mean, next week, where's my head at? It's going to be sunny. Give people a break from all this rain. That's why I say to people, the weather can be very unpredictable in New York. You really have to prepare for different types of weathers during seasons where you don't expect it to be. Echoes a voice from uncharted waters. Let's take a look at this art sculpture. Josie, I've only seen the crazy flooding on television and other people's videos. I wasn't out during that time or in the area where there was a lot of flooding. I think right now this art exhibit is having some issues with the sound system, which is not surprising considering all the rain we got. It might have shorted all the speakers. I actually want to take a walk to Koreatown and see what's happening there. I know on Friday nights it can get quite busy, but you throw in this crazy rain and I'm very curious to see. Linda Kana, glad you're back in New York. I only watch you for when you're here. Thanks for visiting Hawaii. I saw you on Amanda and Felix Eats. Yeah, speaking of them, I think my friend Jay Cation released a new video today and did a collab with Amanda and Felix Eats in it. Wow, it looks purple now, the sky. It's kind of surreal to be walking around Manhattan. I'm going to close up my umbrella. Oh, there's a rat. Yogi says you're seeing news about New York City. Is there anything actually going on or overblown as usual? It was not overblown this time. There was a lot of rain everywhere in New York. That's right. Run across the street because you're gonna get hit. All right, we're in the Herald Square area where Macy's is. Oh, I'm sure, Richard. There's tons of property damage from this storm. With cars, you have to be extremely careful because flood damage is not easy to spot when it comes to vehicles. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of insurance claims from this. And don't think that because it's not New York City that you don't live here, that it doesn't affect you, because I'm pretty sure it is. It'll just give a reason for the insurance companies to raise people's premiums. Just another slap in the face for the average American household struggling to make ends meet. $5 umbrellas being sold outside of Macy's. John Chipola says Florida got hosed over with insurance rate hikes. I had to deal with them too. I had to shop for a new car insurance company because mine raised my premium by like over 20%. Thankfully, I was able to find another provider and I got better coverage with only about a 7 to 9% premium increase. Thank you, Richard Violet, with $3. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. You know what I also did to save money on my insurance as well? And I put my umbrella up. This is annoying. This rain's like on and off. I called my insurance company before I flew up here to New York and I said, I want to raise my deductible and get rid of all the insurance that's possible and only get the state minimum required for storage. Because it doesn't make sense for me to have collision and personal injury liability and stuff when the car is just sitting there not being driven. So I got a refund on what I already paid and I'm like, all right, cool, I'll take it. So that's a trick you can do, folks, if you don't intend to drive for a while. Call up the insurance company and say, I'm not going to be using this car. Give me the minimum that I need.
That's for you.
Because there's a lot less risk of a car killing someone if it's just sitting somewhere in a garage. All right, Koreatown is only a block away. I wish I could just cancel the insurance when I'm not using the car, but that's not possible. Curious Lady says, you didn't know that, thanks. Well, now you do. And when you want to drive the car again, you just call up the insurance company again and say, I want to reinstate my coverage. umbrella. Gonna lower my umbrella because we're on the scaffolding now. Alex, I have the umbrella I use in the video description. I have the larger one, the Rappel inverted folding umbrella. Okay, good amount of people walking on this block. Looks pretty busy inside Udon Lab. It should be busier though in Koreatown. But the rain prevented a lot of people from coming out. Let's see if Grace Street Desserts has a line out the door. It's my favorite dessert spot in New York, but there's always a line outside. I love you, mochi. Good amount of people inside here. Here's Tu Le Jour. Juanita Smith, you love their desserts. I think it's the best dessert place in the city that I've tried. Hung Mao, you want me to do a food review of Grace Street? I should. I keep passing by it and mentioning it, but every time I say the line's too long, I'm not going to eat there. It's coming up right here, Grace Street. They're really known for their shaved ice. Look at this. Mango shaved madness now. It's so like Instagrammable too. And what do you know, it's still busy. But at least there's not a line out the door. And you can see here. Oh, nice. Here's a menu, just so you can see what they have. But this is what they're known for, their shaved ice. It's $16 though, so it's not cheap. But then again, it's Midtown Manhattan. You kind of have to expect it. But look at these. Milk tea boba toast. I think this is what I had before. I've also had this one. But this was years ago. Crazy. I think today might be the night I go and eat at Grace Street. I think I'll end my live stream in about like 15 minutes or so, and I'll walk back here. I'll do a review. Here's the Koreatown Food Hall. Five senses. Tamarama 7, you grew up on Grace Street in Toronto. There's a Grace Street in Toronto? I didn't know that. Cynthia Ave, they have food there too. It's more dessert. Hi, man.
What's up, man?
What's up? Juanita recommends the burnt cheesecake. Oh, that sounds so good. Then again, you're paying a lot for dessert, folks. It's like $15.99 for a dessert at minimum. Meanwhile, you can get a slice of cake for like $7, $8. Oh, really? Ryan Madison says, this is insane. I was watching a Twitch streamer who randomly mentioned that I'm live and I love your Seattle airport video. It's a coincidence, someone told me. Oh, I wonder who it is. There's a few Twitch streamers who know who I am and have shouted me out. Tamarama 7, Gray Street in Toronto is a long street that runs from Dundas all the way to Bloor. Yeah, now that you mention it, I think I remember it now. Hard to remember all the streets in Toronto because they're all named after people or places. I don't think I could go back to Toronto again and tell you what street goes before what street and comes after. I got pretty good at it when I stayed there for a while, but now I don't know where Spadina is. I know Dundas is the main one, but I think Queen comes next and then King, or is it King and then Queen? I forget. But at least I know where neighborhoods are and there is a street grid. Where did I stay at when I visited Hawaii? Asking Angela. I stayed at an Airbnb in Waikiki. It was very good. Stephanie Cern says, you have been to so many places now, it's probably getting hard to keep track of where you've been. Oh, for sure, Stephanie. I think it's impossible to watch every single one of my videos. I have so many. It's hard to keep up. Especially on days like today where I do a video in the morning and then there's 2 live streams. Ken Brown is craving anything from Katz's Deli. Oh yes, legendary Katz's Deli where they have the pastrami on rye sandwich with mustard and the matzo ball soup. Neon 99 says all the content you did on Hawaii was perfect, especially the lonely Chase ATM in Aulani. Yeah, I recommend if you need cash, you bring it with you to Hawaii because all those ATMs, they're all local banks. There's no mainland bank on the islands. Patty says one of your best trips was Taiwan. The fireworks were spectacular. That was a trip I'll remember. I went to Taiwan when I reached 100,000 subscribers. Actually, I think I had to celebrate 100,000 subscribers twice because YouTube, for some reason, they need to purge a lot of inactive accounts. So I lost like 2,000 subscribers one day, and then I had to hit 100,000 subscribers again. But yeah, that was the last New Year before COVID came. New Year's Eve 2020. Okay, we're in the Flatiron District now. It's 7:10 p.m. I think I know where my next video is going to be after I end this live stream. I'm gonna walk to the Flatiron building and end it over there. I'm gonna walk from there to Koreatown and to Herald Square on video. And then I'll go to Grace Street. I'll do a review. And then I think after I eat, I'll make another video somewhere. Hong Mao says Grace Street review. Yeah, it's time. It's not busy tonight. I think I should. Ooh, New York souvenir shop. Statue of Liberties. You got St. Patrick Cathedral, Empire State Building. I love New York. Got some political people over here, which I dislike, but you know I don't like politics anyway. NYPD cars. Got Air Force One. The Charging Bull replicas. Oh gosh, these figurines are so creepy. They have some of the creepiest smiles I've ever seen. They're even selling holiday stuff now. Yeah, Alex, it got dark pretty quick. I think it'll be a nice video when I walk up to Koreatown and Herald Square again. I think I may not even want to talk over it. Maybe I'll just do the intro and then I'll walk over to Koreatown and Herald Square without talking. I think it's quite magical right now, and I want the city to speak for itself in this video. I think the video I decided to do after Grace Street, I'll talk over and narrate. AJ Vintage asking when will the Koreatown video be live? I'll try to aim for tomorrow morning if I could edit it in time. I'll premiere it along with the Grace Street review on Action Kit Extra. Shiba Inu. I think I've got some water on the lens. Let me use my sleeve to wipe it. There we go. All right. I'll be ending my live stream here. Thank you all for tuning out tonight to watch. I'm glad most of the rain has stopped because New York City's residents and visitors really need a break from all the rain. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.